Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome back to Portal 2. Okay, so where we left off, we let Wheatley take full control of the Aperture facility and he's gone mad and we fell down a chute, so now we have to get back up doing some more tests with the recordings of the great Cave Johnson speaking while we just get right back up, I would say. So yeah, anyway, today is, hold on, March the 14th. So yeah, I just got back from spring break. Apologies if, you would think that if I had spring break, I would be like just posting the videos and stuff from my room or something, but there were just a lot of stuff and everything, and plus me oversleeping and all that stuff. The usual that happens when I don't have anything to do, like no classes to do or anything, so yeah, it happens. Anyway, hold on.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
I know I already listened to that from my last gameplay, but I knew it was going to happen again because they let it auto-save, so I just thought I'd just let it play over and stuff. I could actually hear much better now because you want to know something? I'm now going to tell you guys this. So yeah, my spring break was last week, but my brother didn't had a spring break last week. His schedule is far different than mine. So now, this week that I'm playing, he's on spring break. So basically, that means I have the entire apartment to myself for 1 week, specifically Monday to Thursday. And I am going to leave on Thursday because there's going to be someone that's going to clean the place up on Friday. So, but you would, I guess now because I can play whenever I want. Right now it's like, what time is it? It's like 10:24 right now, so yeah, it's pretty late. I had to just like eat and do some stuff like the usual, but now because I have absolutely no restrictions, I can now play whenever I feel like it now. So it's not like before where I had the only chance was a Monday or a Wednesday, and usually I make one gameplay per week. Now I'm gonna make probably 2 gameplays, I guess, maybe 3. I think most likely 2, but I don't know. You never know. So anyway, I have to get back. I have to get up there. So we are going to have to make a mess, I would say, in order to get up. That's it. So I'm just like letting it splatter everywhere, I would say. Man, it goes all the way. Oh, right, there was a ceiling. I don't know that. Okay, that should be good enough. There we go. Oh, what is this? I know there's a timer going, I'm just wondering, is it... Oh shit. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get up here if I want to... Oh, okay, wait. So... Yeah, so now I can do... I have limitless time, I would say. Of course, it's gonna be the usual. I'm gonna stop at around an hour and 30 of gameplay. As long as it's under 2 hours, because I can't make it 2 hours or so, then the processing of the video, like by memory, would just take really long. So yeah, it's going to, yeah, so unlike say before where I could only play at max an hour because that basically, I usually wake up at around that time, now it's a lot longer because my brother has class and now I can basically just play however long I want, I would say. So anyway, apologies if I'm like stuttering stuff. That's what happens when you're playing the puzzle game. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Let me stop the flow from going. Yeah, I can't go up from here because there's a gate. And why is there water flow? Will that prevent... I was wondering if prevent the gel from going over there, but I don't know. Hold on, let me try pressing the button again. Oh, I see, I get it. Oh, okay, no, now I get it, now I see, okay, I got it. So I have to... Alright, I just didn't notice the water. Yeah, so, there we go. And here we go.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
I notice I can hear him better when I'm near the speaker, so when he talks, I would have to just stand next to it, then I would be able to hear much better than how I'm listening. So, he said something about time travel or some shit. Anyway, on to the puzzle, I would say. So what is this? Oh, okay, so I can't go back. That's nice. Let's go up from here. Oh, okay, sweet. But I'm assuming we're gonna have to paint. So... Oh shit. Look at that, so trippy. Look at this. Comes back down here and then comes back out. Wow. That's so damn trippy. But, okay, well, blue portal, so we'll just have to use red in order to... Yeah, that's it. Just gotta wait for... Okay, yeah, and that's not it. Probably just paint as much as we can. Let's see. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, so we already painted this area, so now we need to just fall in and then we bounce and go back up here. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so I guess you guys are wondering what I'm going to talk about next. And I guess for some of you who are wondering about how it was with my older cousin and stuff, it turns out it wasn't just my one older cousin. It was, you know, I have two cousins from Scotland, so the other one, as a matter of fact, came over as well, along with his girlfriend. So, you know, it was more than two people, I would say. So, I mean, two people along with my cousin and her husband with my aunt. They lived with us at my house, whereas my other cousin and his girlfriend just lived in a hotel somewhere in Florida. They were like taking a vacation in Orlando, and then they came over to visit us. So, you know, so yeah, it was more than one cousin. It was just, you know, it was my cousins in general. But you're wondering if my video, how I titled it, my cousin coming over. Well, I mean, I decided to keep it that way because that's how I was talking. That's what I thought was coming over, but it turns out it was more than one person. So you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so okay, yeah. Now we gotta bounce up. So we're gonna have to do this. There we go. Made it. So yeah, more than one person came over. I met Isabel, and she was really nice. Obviously, she couldn't really talk much. She was just acting like a little baby, I would say. That makes sense because she's 2 years old. I actually thought, I don't know, I was expecting her to say at least very few words, because I remembered my brother when he was 2, and I thought I remembered he spoke a few words at that age, but I guess maybe it was this exact same thing. But yeah, I mean, I can't rely on my memory that much. There were some parts that maybe wasn't exactly. So I guess maybe my brother, even at that age, at 2, he also acted the exact same way as Isabel. Anyway, so let's see. So now I just gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do next. Am I supposed to go over here? I think so. I mean, looks like I'm supposed to travel. I'm just wondering if there's something I need to get or something, like something I'm missing. What is this? I'm just wondering. Maybe let me go down here for a sec. Yeah. Okay, there's this. And there's that. Let's go over there. I want to explore. Ah, I see. It's like a ginormous dome. Look at this place. Anyway. But yes, I am assuming I'm gonna have to do something in order to oh, okay, well there's that. Oh, and there's this. Aha. Well, maybe if I have to use blue paint and then bounce and get right up there. Something like that. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to talk what I need to talk about, even though this is a puzzle game, so apologies if this kind of would seem a little challenging, but I'm gonna do it now. So yeah, so I guess if you guys are wondering what I'm gonna talk about, after talking about stuff about like the war in Russia and Ukraine, I thought we'd talk about something a little bit more fun, I would say. Less political, less controversial, and more, you know, what I usually talk about besides politics and world affairs and whatnot. So I thought I would talk about, because you know, like there's several things I want to talk about. Obviously next week the new Kirby game, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, is going to come out soon, and I'm really excited about that. But first I'd like to talk about, because there's another thing that's going to come out, I think 2 weeks after, maybe 3, I don't know, April 8th specifically, and that's the new Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, which I'm really excited about. And I wanted to now talk about, you know, I guess I don't know if I could talk about Sonic in general, or maybe I should focus on the movie first while we're at it, and then if I still have some time, maybe I can talk about what I think of Sonic, because I want to focus on the movie, because the thing is that I was going to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie and what I loved about it, and, you know, how it was a really, really great, fun video game movie, but because ever since COVID happened, that conversation just never happened after that. Like, if you guys remember all the way back from my Yoshi's Woolly World, I was talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I said I was going to talk about what I liked about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I mean, I wasn't really going to talk about the sequel, actually. I was just going to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, what I liked about it, and stuff that I, you know, was really... what I loved about the movie in general. But then, and of course I was talking about the primary, the 2020 Democratic primary and stuff. But then of course after that there was going to be a chance I was going to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, but then fucking COVID happened, and then that conversation never happened, unfortunately. It then just went to a long hiatus, the longest hiatus I've ever went through. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where it came out, right. Okay. I have to use this. So we gotta paint some stuff, I would say. Yes. And we'll use that gel to bounce into other areas that we need to bounce, I would say. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, oh, okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's it. Let's get a little closer. So yeah, longest hiatus that has ever taken place. Then when I finally came back, that's when I started recording at my uncle's place until my classes resumed. You know, then that's when at that point the 2020 election was already full swing, so I had to talk about, you know, 2020 and the 2020 election and also other stuff. I just didn't have time to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And then of course, at that point, I was just sidetracked to talking about other important stuff. And then I was like, you know, I'll talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie again right when the sequel comes out, basically. And well, it's been this long, and the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie is right around the corner, so I thought now is the perfect time to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, what I liked about it. So, as you guys know, I mean, I kind of heard about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. This was before I saw the infamous trailer, by the way. This was before, by the way, when they made the improvements and everything. When people heard that there was going to be a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, a lot of people were not, like, looking forward to that movie. Like, a lot of people were all like, oh shit, like, you know, this is gonna be one of the worst movies ever made, because, you know, like, because video game movies in general tend to be very, like, you know, just tend to be not that wait a minute. Oh, okay, do I need to bounce over here? I feel like just having that is enough to get me up over there, so maybe all I need to do... So, wait. Let's now make a blue portal. No. Hold on, I gotta stop the... There we go. Let's do it right, go, and then we'll just fall down from here. Oh shit, that didn't turn out well. That's okay. Because we can get back, oh yeah, we can get back up. Okay, oh yeah, this is a lot, wait, can this? No, it can't, so we can't do that. So we're gonna have to go back from here. Let's see. The blue portal was fine, it's just that the way I entered kinda, you know, or let's see if can I get it up a little bit? Yeah, oh, let's try again. So, let's see. Oh no, we gotta do this, unfortunately. So we gotta do that. Yeah. Don't worry, there are other ways to get up. I'm just trying to see if maybe this is how I'm supposed to do it. I don't know. So, let's try again. A little bit higher this time. Yes. We gotta jump like this. There we go. Yeah. So I just messed up my momentum. I didn't fall down that red portal straight ahead, I would say. So yeah, there we go. Anyway. So what else? Anyway, so yeah, so I've heard about it from, like, I also saw the early poster of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie and it looked so ugly. You know, it's with the old Sonic design and people are all like, oh shit, this is not gonna turn out right. And then I actually heard who is going to play Dr. Eggman, or basically Dr. Robotnik as he's named in the movie. He's also named in the video games as well, back when Sonic the Hedgehog was first released. But that was like early on, first time when it was released in North America. But then after a while, Dr. Eggman was originally the Japanese name back in Japan, but they kind of changed it to Robotnik just to make it sound like, I don't know, like sound better in the West. It's kind of similar how, you know how back then Bowser was called King Koopa with Super Mario Bros. I don't know if Miyamoto already came up with a name like Bowser in Japan, but they just named him King Koopa in North America. But then after, I don't know when they started to refer to him as Bowser, but back then he was called King Koopa. So, you know, it's the same thing for Eggman. Back then he was called Dr. Robotnik, but of course now we call him Eggman. Which I like Eggman. I feel like it's a better name because it kind of sounds quirky, because he kind of is quirky in a way. Sorry if I'm just like standing here, it's just when I'm talking and stuff, I gotta like, you know, focus on what I'm talking about, so, you know, when that happens, this happens, so I apologize. But there we go.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. Fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold? No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Oh, man. Anyway, so, yes. So, I heard that Jim Carrey was going to play Dr. Eggman. Anyway, hold on, sorry. I'm just wondering how long I was talking, so it's been 19 minutes. So yeah, okay, so I heard Jim Carrey was playing Dr. Robotnik, or I'm going to call him Dr. Eggman in this, just so then, like, you know, to avoid any confusion. And my reaction to it, I was kind of, you know, conflicted in a way, because it's like, I love Jim Carrey, but I was like, would he actually make a good Dr. Eggman? Because I was expecting like someone, you know, a bit more, because like when I see Dr. Eggman, I kind of see him more like jolly, I would say, like, and also Jim Carrey's skinny, so it's like, why are they having a skinny guy play like a fat man in a way, unless they were gonna put him in a suit and stuff. So my characterization of Dr. Eggman, I always envisioned him more like jolly and everything, and more like, you know, tactical and maniacal and stuff. I mean, Jim Carrey, he can pull off the maniacal, but I thought like he was kind of like too zany. Like, and bear in mind, I'm talking about this was before I watched the movie. Like, I thought he was like too zany to be like Eggman in a way, like to the point where I wouldn't take him too seriously, you know, because it's like Eggman, he's evil, like, you know, he's like a mad scientist. So in essence, like, but there is some logic to him that you take him seriously because he's like a scientist, you know, he's like a scientist in a way. And I never envisioned Jim Carrey as a scientist. So hence, that's why I was kind of skeptical of Jim Carrey playing Eggman at first. And also, along with the fact that I thought he does not look like Eggman, so why are they having him play as Eggman? You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of conflicted on that part. I was like, why are they doing this? Why can't they just have like someone else in a way? So that was my original feeling of the whole thing, and I was not looking forward to the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. At that point, I was never going to watch it in a way, so it was like I was like, what are they doing? Why are they making this? They do know that, like, or who greenlit to make this? Because it's like they do know that the video game movies, most of the time they don't really work out because of corporations like just like interfering with the creative process, and therefore it would suck. So and bear in mind, I wasn't like that for all video game movies. As a matter of fact, I really enjoyed the Detective Pikachu movie, so I was like, this was one video game movie that I kind of enjoyed and stuff. And you know, oh no, actually, I was gonna say in a way, I also watched the Angry Birds CGI movie before. Like, you know, this was at the time when we used to watch any movie that would came out, and yeah, I knew that movie wasn't that great, but I thought it was kind of like entertaining in a way. Like, at the very least, this was one of the few video game movies that kind of followed, you know, some of the stuff from Angry Birds, like, you know, like the birds like crashing through, and they have different abilities, the pigs being enemies and everything, and with the eggs being stolen. So in a way, it kind of followed the plot, and so it followed the original faith of the video game. I don't know if that was worded wrong. How do I say it? It was very faithful to the video game in a way, despite how simplistic it was. Although, yeah, I will admit, it was kind of an average, mediocre movie. But honestly, like, it didn't really bother me too much. It was completely like inoffensive in a way. So that was another experience of my time with video game movies. Now, of course, I heard that surprisingly the sequel of Angry Birds movie was actually really good. It was rated far better than the first one, and I was genuinely surprised. Of course, I found out that the director of that movie was Thurop Van Orman, who, for some of you who don't know, he created the Flapjack, you know, Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack show. Now, of course, I didn't really like that show to begin with. Like, I just didn't like the show. I didn't like the show anyway, but there was some creative elements to that show, and also he did a really good job as Gideon from Gravity Falls. So what I'm trying to say is that they actually let a highly creative person, in a way, like take charge of the second movie, and the second movie turned out really good. And according to the reviews, though, I haven't watched it myself. Maybe I'll watch it at some point just because I'm curious. Like, you know, like, oh, a really high-rated Angry Birds movie, like, how'd they do that to make it that great? So maybe I could give it a shot, I guess. I don't know. But something like that. So, off topic from what I've been talking about, like, obviously talking about Sonic, not Angry Birds, but anyway, so yeah, so actually, you know what, fuck, I gotta, like, solve this puzzle, because it's, like, really hard to, you know, what am I supposed to do anyway? Let's see. Okay, we gotta do something about this. Yeah, we gotta mess up everything. I get it. Oh yeah, we gotta get that box. We can jump up there, and then we can, like, put that button up over here. Yeah, that's it. Gotta make a mess of this place. We'll leave this right here. What, is it in the, oh, it's in a glass? Really? I didn't know it's in a glass. Huh. How do you get... Oh, do you have to crash into it? I wonder. Oh wait, can this break if you use the gel? Or wait. Oh wait, oh of course. You gotta paint the cube and let it bounce all over the place. Of course. This game is so creative, man. I love it. Oh yeah, no, it's very bouncy, so I have to grab it. Yep, come on, come on. Yeah, we gotta wash it. There we go. That's the point of this. And there we go. And now we just gotta make a path for me, I would say. So yeah, so that was my original thoughts before. Like, I wasn't looking forward to watching the movie, and then when the trailer came out, the first trailer, I was like, God damn, I'm not watching this movie, like, at all. Like, but here's the thing though, like, okay, so when I saw the trailer and stuff and how ugly Sonic looked and stuff, I was like, yeah, like, you know, this movie's just bound to fail. Like, considering how ugly the movie was, how it looked and everything, I was like, this is obviously not gonna, you know. Hold on, we have to paint the cube. So we gotta like let those droplets, the droplets. Remember the fucking, you know, Eggman has an announcement video. Yeah, 23 hours before the. I'm sorry.
It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Box, you're stopped. Out the front door. Parking lot, car, goodbye.
I love it. He's like, science is about why. It's about why not. That's Cave Johnson in a nutshell. He's basically that wacky. He's in some ways he is as well like a mad scientist in a way, considering like how eccentric he is, and also the fact that he downloaded the consciousness of like, you know, of a human being into a computer, and that definitely like raises some like ethical concerns, or most ethical concerns, I would say. So, you know. Although, I mean, no, actually, I'm not gonna make an argument saying, oh, I approve, like, this. I was just wondering, what is the backstory? Like, bear in mind, it's been years since I played this game, so I don't know if there's a...
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
And the fact that Carolyn's kind of a retard in a way. But then again, it's a retard downloaded into a machine that has access to a bountiful amount of information, so, you know, there's that. I guess, is this the part we get to meet GLaDOS? I don't know. Anyway, that's another picture of Cave Johnson. So yeah, I was gonna say it's been years since I played this game, so I don't know the backstory as to why he, like, uploaded Carolyn's, like, consciousness or mind into GLaDOS, and, like, I thought, like, oh, wasn't she dying or something? That maybe that's why, but I know for a fact Cave Johnson was the one that was dying. It said somewhere in the, like, he was like exposed to something, and so then he was slowly dying, and he lists out his last dream, which is to download human thoughts and information, their consciousness, into a machine, and hence that gives you the backstory of how GLaDOS came to be. So, you know, that kind of thing. It's not a door. Gotta figure out a way how to get through. I'll probably have to go a different way. Okay. Oh, there's that. Okay, there's a white wall. That's exactly where I'm supposed to. So I have to go somewhere, teleport somewhere, I would say. That's basically what I'm supposed to do. Exit. Yes. There is an exit, but how do I go through? So I was gonna talk about the trailer, but I'll continue talking once I figure out how to get past. Unless that's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go the other way. Maybe, like, if there's a corner or something that I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, of course. There's a corner. Alright, so as what I was saying. So, yeah, so then the trailer came out, and... Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, oh boy, I'm not watching that movie. Like, the character design of Sonic looked so fucking ugly. I was like, holy shit, whose idea was it to approve of this design concept? You know, I was just so baffled that this thing like made it out of the, you know, design department or something. So I was like, this movie was just bound to fail. And then of course I saw, like, you know, Jim Carrey, and of course my first impression when I saw him, I was like, yeah, he does not look like Eggman at all. Like the full hair, the suit and everything, I was like, does not look like Eggman. But of course then when I saw him act out and everything, I was like, you know what, he's kind of sounds pretty funny. Maybe like a little like hammy, I would say, but very entertaining. So in some ways, like, for the movie itself, Jim Carrey was like gonna be the only one to carry this entire movie in a way, because like how horrible the design of Sonic was and everything. So, but at that point when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I'm definitely not going to watch the movie, but I probably, because of Jim Carrey, I was probably just gonna watch it online or something. Like when it came out on YouTube, like. So the renting thing, renting movies to rent on YouTube, like when it comes out there, then I would have watched it just for watching Jim Carrey, because like even though he didn't really resemble Eggman in a way, he was like very entertaining just for that trailer. Now to be fair though, when I saw him at the very end of the trailer, when he was bald with a big mustache, and then I was like, oh, okay, so they actually got the design of Eggman down just for that part for some reason. So then it gave me the impression like maybe this was like a backstory of him, I guess. So anyway, when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, maybe they got some faithfulness to Sonic series, but it's just the design was just so horrid. I didn't want to watch it in theaters. I just want to watch it, you know, just on a YouTube renting thing in a way. Alright, I'm gonna have to go from here. Oh wait, I'm guessing, do I have to, oh, okay. What if I have to, like, do that thing, like, hang on. Ah, yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Ah, that's bizarre, okay. Huh. So how would I get over there? Yes. How would one... Anyway, so I'm just exploring for a bit. I'll find something. Yeah, of course, you gotta jump through here, but I was just wondering where it would land me, but okay, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. Huh. Oh, so it's just glass, okay. Huh. Anyway, apologies if I'm not talking that much. Just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. Alright. Oh yeah, wait, I wonder, can I like break the glass if I were to go in and like fall down? Let me try that. Oh, okay, my bad. That's not how it's supposed to. Hold on. Hang on. Nope. supposed to do it. Oh wait. What if we do the old like falling down and like you go up and down like while you're falling kind of thing, you know? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, now I know. Now I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so we have to have. So red portal here, blue portal here. That's it. Now with this added momentum, this should give me enough distance to get to the other side. So we'll have to wait until I get to the right point. There we go. Made it. Now I have to activate the speed gel. Oh, okay, I see. So it wouldn't let you through unless you activate the switch. Yeah, that makes sense.